This is a really interesting clip of a student asking Charlie Kirk what should happen after Hamas is destroyed in Gaza, in Charlie's view. Have a watch of what Charlie says.
Hamas was eradicated, what do you think should happen between both the communities in order to bring, I guess, peace between both of them and make things better?
Yeah, so just so everyone's clear, the reason why Gaza is under Hamas control is that there was a peace deal that was signed. Israel got out of Gaza in the pursuit of peace. Israel gave up the Sinai in pursuit of peace. Israel gave up portions of the West Bank in pursuit of peace. Israel has actually decreased the land size of their nation significantly in the last 40 years. They have shrunk their country by nearly 75% since 1975. Most people, they don't teach you this in college. You can look it up. And in the pursuit of peace. And yet we've had more conflict, more strife. Number one, for the people in Gaza, Egypt has to step up. But they don't want them because they know that it's not exactly easy. Jordan has to step up. They don't want them either. So Arab partners don't want these people. And so they have to be forced to take them and assimilate them. And they're not going to. So it's not an easy solution.
Yeah, he's absolutely
Let's
right
say Hamas
in
was
saying
eradicated.
this.
What?
Oh, let's just stop the video. Charlie's right in saying this. First of all, it's utter insanity that Israel has given up so much land, and for what? The notion of, oh, well, it produces peace. Well, has there been peace in the region? Even with countries like Egypt, I would say there's a ceasefire. I wouldn't say it's peace. You know, they gave up a huge swathe of land. They gave away Gaza, and look what happened. The notion of land for peace has proven itself to be flawed, particularly in the Arab world. Land for peace shows weakness. It shows if you push us enough, you'll get what you want. You know, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, he encouraged Israel, certainly not to withdraw from land, even the Sinai, I believe. And he said in, 67 and 73, we should go all the way to Damascus and Beirut and other capitals and make it absolutely clear and plant our flag there and say, you come after us, we will take over your capital. Whether he wanted a permanent presence in the capitals of these countries, I don't know. But the point was, there should never be a withdrawing of territory, a shrinking of Israel's territory. I would also make the case for this from a moral standpoint, from a value standpoint. People fare better under Israel's sovereignty than other people's sovereignty. But certainly when it comes to the biblical land of Israel, Israel has every right to be there. And the land, well, it just won't work for it to be under non-Jewish sovereignty. I'm talking about on a spiritual level. Israel's tried for 100 years to do the land for peace model, to try and work out two-state solutions, appeasement, all these things. And what's it got in return? I would even say the more appeasement they do, the more terror and hate they get, because the other side smells weakness. I would say that actually the way to peace is obviously through strength, but also through Israel declaring its sovereignty over these areas, including Gaza. As I say, they've tried the other route of giving them sovereignty, giving them self-determination, and look what happened. And people say, oh, well, let them de-radicalize the people of Gaza. I'm sorry, that can't be Israel's problem. If they choose to radicalize their people, Israel can try as much as it wants to say, no, why don't you come have peace? Why don't you, live alongside us? But they can't bank on that. The only thing they have to bank on is doing what they need to do for their security. And so ultimately, if the Palestinian cause has shown itself not to be about self-determination or statehood or rights, but just about Jew hatred, Israel has to put its foot down and say enough's enough. And as Charlie said, Arabs in Gaza should be welcomed in by their Arab neighbours and given refuge there. And Israel should have Gaza. They tried it, and look what happened. Now it's our turn to try having this plot of land, which legally, historically, and certainly biblically belongs to the Jewish people. I say this for the people of Gaza as well. If we go back to the same old situation afterwards, where they reinvest in Gaza and, they say we're going to rebuild, I guarantee you we'll see the same cycle of violence happen again. So for the people of Gaza as well, they too will face war. They too will get hurt. They too will die in wars, because they will inevitably elect people that seek to terrorize Israel, God forbid. So for everyone's sake, Trump, in some ways, President Trump has said the emperor's got no clothes. He said the unsayable, that relocation is actually one of the only sensible suggestions being put forward. Because after 100 years of trying the two-state solution model, it has proven not to be a solution, but a delusion.
Thank you so much for watching. To watch another one, click here. To stay up to date with all our content, click here to subscribe. And if you're able to, you can help support JTV to grow and grow by clicking join below this video, where you can become a member and get perks including early access to videos and private live discussions with me. But most of all, you'll be partnering with us on our mission to change the world.